Hello, everybody. All right, so I'm going to jump right on into this. I am addressing my post that I made a couple of days ago when I stated that we needed more hypnotherapists, especially Black ones. There was a comment by a non-Black colleague of mine. I don't know her personally, but she left several comments, basically stating that race is unimportant when it comes to working with clients, that my post was exclusionary, and that my post was closed to white people. And so I want to address this because I'm a businesswoman and this is my platform, and I use this platform to educate people. I use it to market and promote my businesses and my services and my classes. And the last thing that I want is for anyone to think that I am excluding any race or group of people from my services, from my teachings. Okay. Now, those of you who know me, you already know how I roll. I'm only talking about this because this sometimes becomes an issue. And I've had to have this conversation with a couple of non-Black people from the spiritual holistic healing community on several occasions. And it's never a problem until until I make a post that is specific to Black people, then they come out of the woodwork. This person, I've never met her a day in my life. I don't know who she is. She's never commented on any other posts that I've ever made. This was the one that brought her out of the dark, right? And so I'm talking about this because as a Black woman who is a hypnotherapist, it is very important to me to make sure that the group that I identify with, the group that I look like, understands the power of this modality. So yes, sometimes I am going to be speaking directly to that group. And the reason I'm speaking directly to that group is because it is important. Representation is important in our communities, not just in the Black community, but in every community. Okay. Every community or group of people that have experienced some sort of oppression, representation is important for them, in the media especially. This modality is incredibly powerful. It has the power to shift and change certain dynamics in our community. Why wouldn't I specify to the people that I identify with, hey, this is a field that is untapped, it's unsaturated. It's lucrative, it has low overhead, and it's the wave of the future. Invest in it. Why wouldn't I say that? Why wouldn't I put that out there and say specifically to Black people who are the ones that really, really, really need this? Now, we're not the only group of people that really need this. Everybody needs this. This is for everyone, right? This is not exclusive to one group of people. But because it's not exclusive to one group of people, it's important to let other groups of people who may not be aware of it, or who might be afraid of it, or who are just going off of the stigma around hypnosis. And that's the reason why they're not tapping into this wellspring of information, of abundance. That's the reason why they're steering away from it, because religion has told them not to get into it and to avoid it at all costs. I'm very clear about what my mission is, and I don't have to shout it from the rooftops. That's between me and my spirit. So yes, I will be talking about how this can help my community. At any time that I see that there is a need for me to infuse that into my platform, I will talk about it. Now, the question that you have to ask yourself is, why is that triggering for you? Why is it triggering that you might not be included in this post out of the hundreds of posts that I make for everyone to get information, to get the nuggets from, and to put it to good use in their own lives? Why is this the one that's triggering? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. I have just as many non-Black clients as I do Black clients. And at one point in my career, I had no Black clients, which is why I do what I do, which is why I get on here and I talk about it. There needs to be more hypnotherapists in the world, period. Doesn't matter who you are, what color you are, where you come from, your status, your background, it doesn't matter. There needs to be more people practicing hypnosis specifically. It's not enough of us out here. It is the wave of the future. You do need to get into it now. It's time. But even more so, there are not that many non-Black hypnotherapists. I mean, non-white hypnotherapists. It's not a lot. How do I know this? There is not a website that lists how many Black hypnotherapists there are, how many Asian hypnotherapists are there, how many Caucasian hypnotherapists. No, there's not a website. I know this from years of experience, years of surveying other people, real people, having real conversations about this. That's how I know. That's where I base my research on. Research is just not you going to one website that lists the race of each person in that profession. That's not research. Research is you scouring the internet, putting in specific words to search, different ways searching, getting on the phone, calling, making contacts and connections with people and asking the right questions. Okay. People calling me and saying, hey, I've been looking for a Black hypnotherapist in my area and I can't find one. I typed that into Google, you popped up. I'm in Kansas, I'm in Atlanta, I'm in DC, I'm in Chicago, I'm in Arizona, I'm in Italy. There are no Black hypnotherapists here. I moved to Italy months ago and I need a hypnotherapist. I found you. That's where my research comes from. Conversations, real conversations with real people, not data spat out by a robot. Okay. My mission is very clear, and it has been clear for years, and has been one that I kind of avoided for this very reason, to be honest with you. Because I just like to do my work quietly and get it done and make the effective changes and move on. But it is time to stop being stuck in fear and stepping all the way out and saying, yo, other people need this. This group specifically needs this. And I belong to that group. So I am going to focus on that group at times. This knowledge is for everyone. My services, my business, my classes are not excluding any group of people. But I am also not delusional. I understand that, yes, race does matter. Race is important. It may not be important in our hearts. We may not want it to be important, but as creators, we have designed and structured earthly concepts and principles that make race an issue. This is created from the human mind, which is why you would use a tool like hypnosis to assist with shifting that dynamic and shifting that construct. And the only way you can do it is by infusing it into certain communities and mindsets of people. because everything is a program. It is called the power of suggestion for a reason. Everything is a program. Even you getting upset or triggered or inquisitive about why I would make a post that is exclusionary to white people, or it's closed off to white people, specifically was her wording. Why are you triggered by that? What kind of social suggestions have you been fed to make you feel like me putting that information out and saying we need more hypnotherapists, especially Black ones? In that sentence anywhere, why would that feel like I'm excluding someone out of this, especially why would I be excluding a group of people who already dominate the field? I can't exclude you. You're already dominant in the field. Now I'm trying to include more people who aren't aware of it. That's it. So yes, I am addressing this. I usually don't address things like this on my platform, but because it was written on my platform from a fellow hypnotherapist, okay, who I don't know, never met her before a day in my life, right? I will always protect what is mine. I will always stand firm on my word and what I am here to do. And it doesn't matter to me who approves and who doesn't approve, because those who are drawn to my work are going to come regardless. I'm not here to please everyone. I am here to do a job that I agreed to do before I incarnated in this flesh. I said yes to this work, and I'm here to do that work. Nobody will ever be able to stop that, ever. You'll never be able to do it. Even if you take me out of my physical body, guess what? I know how to continue the work on the other side. I know how to do that. Okay. So with that being said, all right, this week we are starting the Be Magic Hypnosis Method Certification Training Program. If you have not signed up yet, you have time to get signed up. Those of you who are signed up and ready to go, I'm getting ready to send an email out right now so that we can decide on a day and time for everybody to be present to do the live stream class, okay? All of the classes will be recorded. So even if you don't get a chance to sign up this week, you'll still be able to sign up. You'll still be able to sign up. You just won't, those first classes that have been done already, you'll have to watch the recording of those. You won't be able to be in the live class to ask questions, okay? So signing up now gets you in the door so that you're able to sit in on the class, ask questions, and just feel that energy from your classmates and me being live action right there on the screen, okay? So I'm super excited about this. I'm super excited to share my method that I have developed over these years. I'm so grateful and thankful for the training that I received. I've been trained by some of the best in this field, and I have been asked by my community for many years, when are you going to teach it? We want to learn from you. So that is the reason why I am doing this, because I avoided this for so long. I was like, no, just go over here and learn. They're like, that's cool, but I want to learn from you. So my job is to serve my community. Okay, it doesn't matter what color you are. My job is here to serve you, okay? So if you ask me for something, and if it's something that I know that I have and that I can offer, I am going to make sure that I get that out to you. Simple as that. So that's what this is all about. I'm excited to introduce it. I'm just pumped about it because y'all know I love teaching. I absolutely love teaching. So this is going to be an amazing journey. I'm excited to have you guys along with me on this journey. And, you know, to the ones that, you know, have issues with it, that's on you. You need to tap in and find out why you're triggered by whatever, okay? But I love you all. Hi, Dorinda, how you doing? Good. I'm glad. I know. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. I'm here for everyone, but you know, in my community, sometimes they're not open to it. So, and it's just because they're not educated on it. They just don't know about it. And so I'm here to do that. I'm here to educate all of us on this as much as I can. I'm just sharing what I know. I don't know everything, but I stay in my lane and I know what I know. I know hypnosis. I know hypnosis and I know business. So these are the things that I'm going to be sharing in this program. I'm also going to be having guest teachers come in as well. Oh, I think I might have a client call coming up too in a minute. Let me just make sure. Okay. I'm going to be having guest teachers come in as well to teach certain modalities. So it's going to be a lot of fun and I cannot wait to get started. All right. So I'm going to hop off now, but I wanted to share that. And I just wanted to, you know, shed some light on that because I did not like what was being said about me, about my post, about my platform. Yeah, I don't like that. And I will always defend what's mine if I feel like I need to. Most of the time I don't because I just don't need to. But today I was led to do this live. And if you guys have questions, you can always inbox me. If you want to know more about the hypnosis training program, then inbox me and then we can schedule. I'll send you a link to schedule a consultation. We can hop on a call and I can get all your questions answered. I'll also post in here the link to where you can go to the website to get more information about the course and to sign up. All right. So much love to y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And I will see you in the next video. Okay. And please share this one. Please share this. Thanks.